Okay then. Grab some Joy-Cons here. Alright. Good morning, or good afternoon, or whatever is most applicable. Wait, it comes out today, Mecca? I was gonna be, one of the first things I said today is, I know they're doing a direct, at 9. And I have a plan to watch that on stream. Oh boy, I meant to pre-purchase that, but I don't think was there any pre-order bonus for the Pokemon DLC? I don't know. I know they've been doing that with a lot of things like Smash DLC. I haven't picked it up yet, but I should have room in the budget for it. I don't know whether or not I'm going to stream playing through it, or if I'm just going to tear through it on my own time. We'll see. Honestly. I'm really looking forward to it, though. Well, the direct is... I'm like pretty sure the Pokemon Direct is coming on at 9 AM. No mail. Been a while since I've had a day with no mail. That's okay. And yeah, I tested things out a little bit earlier, and I should have a good way of rebroadcasting the Pokemon stream, which I think is okay. I haven't checked with the legal team on that one. But I'm pretty sure that's something that people do. I think I've watched other people rebroadcast those Pokemon streams. We'll see what happens to the VOD, I guess. Maybe I'll have to mute it. What's up, Soleil? I forget if we talked about it, but there was, I think there was like a detail that they released earlier that there's gonna be some item in one of the DLCs that'll let you, upgrade Dino. I forgot to make a snowball yesterday. Oh man, I can't believe it. I keep trying to catch the dung beetles. Time will tell indeed. Wow. You know, I'm just curious. In theory, there should be a release date on here. Not like I want to be proved right one way or the other, but I just want to know. Coming soon, I would think. Oh, interesting. Wait, wasn't there already a Namco collection? Wait, is it? Huh. Okay, there's a lot of stuff on here. Mr. Drillerland. Summer with a Shibu Inu. Oh yeah, a Paper Mario game is coming out pretty soon. I saw people don't seem to be loving the bosses they've been showing off. Which... I'm surprised I'm not seeing it in the, upcoming releases. Yeah, the bosses for Origami King are like, office products. And they're a little bland. They look a little bland to me. It's cute, but, people were like, we get it, they're paper. And, you know, okay, yeah, see, I think at the end of the month here, June 30th. I think it's just a direct today. And I did hear, like, you know, you have to buy the right expansion pass. You have to buy the... If you have Pokemon Shield, you have to get the Shield expansion pass. And if you have Sword, you have to get the Sword expansion pass. Nintendo's saying if you get the wrong one, they won't refund you. Which is like... Not... It's a scumbag move. And also, definitely not legal. Depending on your region's consumer protection laws. But I don't know why they, like, sometimes take hardline stances like that. It makes them look bad. It's like you really need to hassle kids for $30 over buying the wrong DLC, you know? Hopefully they'll turn around on that one. I might have a bunch of stuff to put into storage. I also meant to empty my pockets last night and really forgot to do that. Yeah, that's just going to go into storage for now. Those are these. I guess I gotta change something today. Can I just drop that? Yeah. Then just drop that for now. Get that away. That's maybe for someone. Oh hey Marsville, good morning. Glad you could get up for us. It looked so great, I can't, here I'm gonna... The other place I have it right now is on this screen. Which almost certainly just messed up the stream a little bit right now. My seams are getting, a little heavy for the encoder. I wonder if resizing that image, which, thank you so much for sending out, like, it's awesome having it in original massive quality. I probably should resize it for my stream just on my own time. I think loading in the megabytes of files more of a toll than I expected on it. But it looks so great. Yeah, let's hit some rocks. Money rock right off the bat. It does make me a little less likely to hit other rocks this morning. Oh, that's not right. Oh, thank you. No, I appreciate that. Notch more voice volume. Alright, I'll keep closer to the microphone. And hopefully that's gonna be a good balance. I should sit up straight. Wonder, maybe I should drop my chair a little bit and just try to sit up straight like this. Alright, let's see how that goes. We're playing with separate Joy-Cons. That sure is comfortable. Getting a little bit of drift on this left one. I've got the that cleaner still just sitting right in here. I should probably give it a freshen up. That's a nice chair. Antique chair. Alright. Good to hear. gonna fiddle with the volume, right? Yeah, -2 on the ambient. There's an awful lot of different items producing their own consistent music. That's so true, Mecha. It is one reason. I mean, even if I wasn't streaming, I would wish that this had sliders in game to turn up different, you know, so that you could actually adjust the volume on like ambient sounds versus music versus background music. That's one of those things I think should just be standard in games, like button remapping. Although now there's kind of a pass on Switch games on the button remapping front because there's a Nintendo finally added in the like system level setting for it. Rep design, interesting. It's still a good, I think, I haven't actually tried using that, the game settings app. I don't think so. Not that I recall seeing, honestly. But there's much about this game that remains unknown to me. I could absolutely be mistaken. Well, looks like Breezewood's waking up. That would be a great way of doing it, honestly. Putting a game settings app on the Nook phone that allowed you to adjust the volumes for things would be like a great implementation of that. Oh, that's just a miss. I'm pretty interested to see what they'll be showing off today in that direct. I guess, you know, probably more legendary information. That, Zarude looks okay. Not the coolest legendary I've seen, but might end up being a pretty cool one. Let's see what we've got here. You found it. On all accidents today. Almost ate it because I was sleepy and hungry. I pudged this smart guy. If it's even semi-fourth wall breaking, you'd be a little disappointed. I can't think of when they've done that before. That looks neat. Might give that a shot, see what the customization options on it are. Apparently that ice counter I made can be customized. I've been meaning to see what the options on it are. Hey, thank you, Fifth. That's awesome. And good morning to you. It sure fits with the flag. Yeah, let's see about customizing that. How's everybody in chat anyway? I don't think I asked. The ironing set's customizable too. Oh, that makes sense though. I can spend so much time looking at these patterns, I'm not going to though. just going to pick what I believe to be the Dreamcast symbol. Hey, thank you for the Sparks Mars girl, too. I guess I should have expected that to be basically just different wood options. Mech is tired. Yeah. Pretty tired too. A little better than yesterday, I would say. Got to bed, I think, at a slightly better time. But, as usual, waking up a bit earlier than I'd like to. I'd like to get a nap, but I don't take very many. I'm always afraid of like waking up and a lot of times I've taken naps, I do not feel better afterward. And then it really begs a question of just what was the point then? Oh yeah. I'm gonna want to hold on to my vaulting pole today. That's the bridge I'm gonna rebuild, if you couldn't guess. Oops, wrong one. And yes, agreed with Mars Girl. Hope everybody's doing okay this morning. Got me something physical, Mecca. Oh, thank you. You are coming back from Florida, that's good to hear. I'm always afraid, you know, at some point. But, you know, if that day comes, we'll just cross that bridge when it comes to it. Glad to hear that. Sounds like there's a plan to return, though. I gotta get down there someday. Can't believe. Really had plans for that. Yeah, well, a lot of people had their plans changed, huh? What top did she give me? A soccer uniform top, okay. Did I give O'Hare anything yet? Is this a speech-to-text subtitle thing you see? That, it's enabled? I don't know the details on it, because when I tried looking in the web interface, I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. In theory, you should be able to turn it off, but it's actually, it's nice. It's just like a box I tick in Mixer, and it uses Microsoft speech-to-text to, basically embed closed captioning in the stream. And thank you for the beard compliment. It's actually, it really, I got a trim. It doesn't show up on stream, I don't think, but my neck really needs a trim. And some stragglies as well. If I ever get a better, like, camera, better face cam, I'll have to, take a little more care in things. Oh, that would be great, Mecca. Winter's definitely the time I want to get out of here. Yeah. It would be funny to, like, directly compare Pennsylvania summer to a Florida summer, but winter's that golden moment for sure. one of these times. KK Safari, now hold on. I don't remember KK Safari, but I do have it. Did you get me? Didn't you send me KK Folk? I think I need to remove that one. I'm pretty sure you did. Okay. I just forgot to remove that one. So down to a dozen songs left to pick up. No, Hare's just too busy fishing. I guess I should grab that other bridge construction kit and just pay that off. I'm just going to put it in the same place. I just wanted to change out of 98. It's a good amount of songs. Oh, a lot of help from you, primarily, and others. I hope that I don't expect them to actually add more music, but that would be a cool thing. It would be cool if they added more music later on. I saw these in like a picture online and I don't know, I feel like I've been sleeping on some of these, honestly. Like, I haven't been looking at these other bridge designs because they're very nice. That was 200k basically, right? Yeah, the red sand bridge is nice. I've got, I think one of those. Maybe two? At least one. Oh, and did I really go in and out of Nook's Cranny without checking turnip prices? Oh, was it around 2:30? Alright, I should still have that. Hey Elijah, good morning. How are you doing today? I'm about to replace a bridge that I had taken down. Gave the orders to have taken down yesterday. Also, I'm gonna check my turnip prices here. They should be up a little bit. We've got some new art here from MX. Very nice. I wish he was around right now to see it. Snow, yeah, Fifth. You've been missing out. It's full-on winter in the southern hemisphere. Tired but okay. That's me too. Little short on sleep, but what I got was pretty solid. Would have liked to have slept in more, but gave me the chance to work on the overlay a bit, which is kind of a fun thing to do, honestly. Like the most creative I get these days. And it's nice. I mean, I can't believe I'm getting like fan art. Never expected that. But getting to put like, yeah, I'm having fun. So stonks. Yeah, you definitely got the details on Daisy. So it could be anything. It still should go up at some point, but I don't know. I really gotta wonder whether I should sell some turnips this morning to hedge my bets. Daisy Miranda, yeah. Definitely like a little bit of that Carmen Miranda reference. I'm just fiddling with things. Even though I move it around all the time. Yep, so 100% fluctuating. Thanks for the coming to the Makes a Lot turnip report. And what is hot today? Bone door plate. Keep torch. Oh yeah, definitely be curious what kind of prices other people are seeing. I gotta raise my chair back up a little bit. There we go. At some point, I had figured out a way to kind of lean back in my chair and still be close to the microphone, but now that doesn't seem like possible. That'll do. Oh, right on. Get the report from Bingus McDee's. I do appreciate it. I guess I'll go ahead and pop this bridge down, so I don't have that taking up my pockets. Excuse me, O'Hare. I hope this doesn't startle him too much. 154, okay. That's, I'd rather do that for sure. That looks great. Yeah, about 200k. Just slam dunk a few massive bags of bells into there. Ah, thank you, Marzi. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come and bring at least one pocket full. I might hold on to maybe half a pocket full, something like that, just in case, but, you know, then again, I'll see. I'll definitely start with a pocket full. Hey, that's 9 AM, right? I gotta check see if the Pokemon stream started. I don't know where that is, actually. If that's not on Twitch, all of a sudden my plans got a lot harder. Don't tell me it's on YouTube. They didn't have a link in their tweet earlier. I really don't know. Now, of course it's on YouTube. Give me a second here. I might still be able to do this. Oh man, that's alright. I should have gotten a little bit more of a lead on this. What's a faster way? Maybe get this done. I hope hope this works. Gonna be a little late to it. Oh no. Is that massively loud? Sorry, I can't hear it for some reason. Ah, yeah, that's got its own music. And 112 and Venus McDee's. Thanks for checking. Alright, almost Pokemon time. Wow, really just barely got in there. I'll turn the game music down, sorry.
Hello, I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I have several announcements to share with you. We feel it's more important than ever to provide many ways for people to connect through Pokemon. I hope the titles shown today will provide fun experiences for everyone. The first game I would like to show you is called Pokemon Smile. Please take a look at this video.
This is coming through for everyone, right? I just want to make sure.
Toothbrushing time can be somewhat stressful for both kids and parents. But it doesn't have to be when you've got Pokémon on your side.
Excellent. Great, thanks for
With
letting me know.
Pokemon Smile, turn toothbrushing time into a fun time.
This is a good idea.
Brush together with Pokémon and rescue other Pokémon from cavity-causing bacteria. Do a thorough job and catch the rescued Pokémon.
That was a cute Pikachu. Look at those.
Pokemon Smile turns a stressful time into a fun and exciting adventure. Pokemon Smile helps develop healthy toothbrushing habits through fun.
Those are some cute Pokemon.
Pokemon Smile available now.
What did you think? Pokemon Smile was developed to turn brushing your teeth into a fun activity so that kids develop good habits, even kids who may not look forward to brushing their teeth. Kids can brush their teeth to catch Pokemon, which makes brushing their teeth something to look forward to every day. Pokemon Smile is a completely free app for Apple and Android devices and will be available after today's presentation.
Available now.
I hope you enjoy it.
I might check that out. I've gotten...
Next up is a new kind of game experience that combines puzzle gameplay with a vibrant Pokemon Cafe setting. We're calling it Pokemon Cafe Mix. Please take a look at this video.
I might make this one bigger.
Introducing a new Pokemon puzzle game. Pokemon Cafe Mix.
It's a puzzle game.
You're the owner of a cafe that Pokemon visit.
That's
Fulfill
a fun
their
look,
orders by challenging fun puzzles. Link Pokemon icons by swirling them around in this unique puzzle game.
I hear you, Mecha.
Puzzles keep on changing, so enjoy preparing
It's so
cute and
cute
yummy drinks
sometimes.
and dishes. Your customers are all Pokemon that love visiting your cafe. And Pokemon you befriend will help you out at the cafe.
You like that I'm looking up Fifth? Yeah, it works out because like for me to look
Staff
from
Pokemon can use special
game
cafe
to
skills to help you
launches is
complete
actually
puzzles.
fun with broadcast overlays.
Work alongside Pokemon to complete
getting it.
puzzles.
Oh, look really good in that.
As you progress in the game, you can expand your cafe space. Get new tools and expand your menu, and your cafe will be a hit.
This has got to be
The
on
new
Switch,
Pokemon
right?
that hear about your cafe might stop by. Whether you're on
Yeah,
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch or a smart device, enjoy this
Nice.
fun, new puzzling experience.
Me too.
And open a
Fifth.
stylish cafe
It's great
with
seeing.
Pokemon.
I love seeing Pokemon like
Pokemon Cafe Mix.
do more stylistic like characterizations.
Create a fun cafe with Pokemon while enjoying unique puzzle gameplay in which you link Pokemon icons by swirling them around as you go. Pokemon Cafe Mix is a free-to-start game that will be available soon on Nintendo Switch systems, as well as
Available
Apple
soon,
and Android
free to
devices.
start. Okay.
You can start preloading,
They're free
pre-ordering,
to
and pre-registering
For the most
today.
part, the Pokemon
So I hope
games
you
that
give
I've
it a
seen
try.
that have been free to start have been pretty fair about it.
On to the next title.
I might have missed some of them. I certainly haven't tried all of them, but like Diglett sandwiches. Ooh, I didn't see that. Somebody is gonna have to confirm that. Pokemon Snap. They did it. They finally did it. Full HD remaster with new Pokemon. Oh yes. This should have been a Wii U game, but I'm so glad it's back. Alright, that settles it. I'm doing a Pokemon Snap on N64 playthrough soon.
Pokemon Snap, which was released on Nintendo 64 over 20 years ago, is coming to Nintendo Switch in a whole new way. We're hard at work developing new Pokemon Snap for Nintendo Switch. We look forward to sharing more details with you soon. Next, I would like to talk about Pokemon Go. Recently, we have made several changes to how trainers can play Pokemon Go, even from inside their homes.
That's good, by the way.
We will continue to work hard
Those are
to
good
ensure that
changes, it
players
sounds
can
like.
enjoy the game in many situations.
Yeah, glad to see some other people have excitement for Snap and
Niantic
chat.
recently announced that the annual Pokemon Go Fest events, which have been held in many cities around the world, will be completely digital this year and made accessible to players around the world.
It'd be cool if they made things accessible all the
A certain
time.
Pokemon that is sure to bring players victory will also appear in-game this year. We hope you look forward to it.
But I hope that's fun.
There's
for,
one more thing I would like to show you
for
for
Go
Pokemon
players.
Go.
Yeah, this is not what I expected. I've been waiting for some technical issue too, because that game's supposed to get a sequel at some point.
Mega Evolution is coming to Pokemon Go.
Oh,
We're working to deliver a new take on Mega Evolution that is enhanced by Pokemon Go's unique gameplay. I hope you look forward to meeting Mega Evolved Pokemon.
I think draws are possible.
Moving on to our next title. I'm happy to announce that the first part of the expansion pass for
believe
Pokemon
draws are
Sword and
possible.
Pokemon Shield,
Here we
the
go,
Isle
here's
of
the
Armor,
news.
launches today and will grow the game's
Oh, what?
world and bring new adventures for players.
Okay, Mecha, You are completely
I
correct.
imagine that many of you have already downloaded it, but even for those who have not done so yet, I hope you will all enjoy your adventures in the new areas of the Galar region. To celebrate the launch, we have a few things planned.
I had things to do today. Have things to do today, but I think I can swing that purchase. Can the Pokemon Company make a Pokemon even they can't? That's got to be addressed in canon somewhere.
A special max raid battle featuring the mythical Pokemon Zeraora will be available. If 1 million players around the world win this max raid battle while it is available, trainers can receive a special shiny Zeraora.
Yo, let's go.
I hope you team up with your friends and family to take on the challenge. Furthermore, as of a few moments ago, Galarian Farfetch'd now appear in Pokemon Go. And Pokemon Go players will receive special avatar items themed after the training clothing they can wear on the Isle of Armor. I hope you enjoy them. That's all for today's announcements. But
have to.
there is another big project we're working on that I still want to share with you. You won't have to wait long, as I plan to share more news with you next week on June 24th. So please look forward to it. Thank you for watching today's presentation.
Yeah, so, you know, it's funny. I really have been waiting for news about a sequel to the Detective Pikachu game. They announced that they were making a sequel to the game like a year ago. I think just over a year ago now. And there hasn't been any word of it since, and every time I talk about Detective Pikachu 2, everybody's like, oh, yeah, I'm sure they're making that movie. I'm like, no, not the movie. That was rad. Thanks for watching that with me, everybody. A real Pokemon Snap remaster. Might be time for an update. That's a good point. You know what, I might just, I don't need to do this on stream. But let's just get that update queued up. How about that? And I'll buy that DLC later today, probably. Yeah, I have too many Switch games. I need to play more of them. I've been crossing more off my list, which is good. But then I pick up like 2 more. There've been some good sales recently. I'm glad you tuned in too. Yeah, perfect timing, really. I forget what like any of this stuff is now. Hype. Thank you. Not usually a flowery kind of guy. Everybody should give that a try, though. Flowers certainly can brighten up a place. Yeah, you know, I haven't gone back and played more Star Fox 64. Not because I don't want to. I haven't suddenly stopped enjoying playing it. But just, I wanted to try to find... It's just like... I feel like it's really not just one of the best known games on the N64, but sort of one of the best known games. Even if people don't know the levels, everybody knows the jokes and the lines from it. And I think it's cool showing that it's like, oh, it's, you know, it's more than just do a barrel roll. There's like a full cool game there, but like... Maybe Pokemon Snap will be more interesting. I don't know how... I mean, of course, Pokemon's like one of the most mainstream things in the world. Like, actually. But... Do I have any good Switch game recommendations for Elijah? Yeah, boy, there's so many. It definitely depends on what you're into. Like what kind of genres you tend to enjoy to some extent. If you haven't played any of the Shovel Knight games, I think those are some of the best ones on here. And in that case, you want to get what they call the treasure trove, because it basically comes with 4 different games in it that they're in sort of a connected universe, and they're similar, but in one of them you play as Shovel Knight, and then in the expansions you play as boss characters. Oh, that's a great... How did I not go to Splatoon? Yeah, Splatoon 2 is a super good game. I think it's still pretty alive. You know, the Splatfests are probably dead again, unless they announce another, like, revival Splatfest. But it's still got a lot of game modes. It's really one of my favorite shooters ever. It's like the only one I really still love. Because it's like really great, you know, the fantasy violence is like a good fit for me. Hey there, Demon Guts. Good morning to you. Rocket League is also one of my favorite games, and I think the Switch port is actually really good. Black, red, green, or blue? Maybe green. Green or blue. Uptime. I think there is a way to set up a bot command for that. I can just tell you, I've been live for 53 minutes now. And weekdays I'm on a pretty regular schedule. From 8:30 to 10. So it's what, 9:20? Another 40 minutes to go there. I'm looking for a 4th fossil. I'm just kind of rambling around. Since my ground's gotten a little more crowded. These fossils are like hiding better on me. Oh, Sahara's here. Missed her somehow before. I think I've got a bunch of tickets. I'll have to check that. Let's see what she has. Also, get a little drink of water. What did I get? White chocolate wall? That's like the 2nd time she's given me that, I think. Wow, what a coincidence, Mars Girl. I'm curious, what you get from her. pick up some rugs. You know, I don't think I've tried giving, I know that villagers won't use carpets or wallpaper. I haven't tried giving them rugs. Might be worth a shot. Mail time. Yeah, just gonna get one of each, see what we end up with. She should sit on a flying carpet. That would be kind of amusing. Catching up on some Discord chat, sorry. And phone chat I missed. I'll have to finish reading that later. Missed opportunity? Maybe. You don't want to set up, dirt flooring. Wait, did I accidentally nope out of that? What happened? Sorry, I gotta pay more attention. What do you mean? Oh, for bonuses? I see. Should be made out of carpets. Carpet origami. Why not? That sounds maybe horrifying, but it would be interesting. I'd be much more worried about where she got the carpets in that situation. Carpet man sits in a carpet house. Yeah, not right now. It would just be the same, right? I don't know how this works. How does this work? Racetrack flooring. Well, I want to go look at these. Yeah, there are robot villagers. There's some interesting villagers for sure. Yeah, I think the first one I remember is, in the GameCube one, I'm pretty sure there was a frog who was pretty clearly like a Tin Man of some kind. Very clearly mechanical. And I do believe there's some others. Yeah, the frog's the one I'm thinking of. There might be a bunny as well. Alright, you're done fishing now? Yep. The floor and wall you get from the tickets is different from the money. And you can technically buy 7 different types from her. That's wild, Mars Girl. That sounds like, kind of familiar, like I heard some kind of... Maybe talking with Mecha once about it. Sprocket, the robot ostrich. Yeah, yeah, demon guts. That sounds sounds very cool. Oh, I should try summoning Bob. That's alright. I think today's the day. Oh no, I guess I have to wait for Sprinkle to leave tomorrow. Maybe? Not sure actually. Eh. Give it a shot. Where's our Bob card? Oh no. I was waving that around yesterday, I was afraid I lost it. No important email. Visiting the corporate visiting the corporate overlord is always fun. Yes, indeed. Oh, got a joystick on here. That's probably you. Genuine Bob's Amiibo. Nothing against people using counterfeits. Counterfeit the heck out of Amiibo. Go for it. Yeah, come on over. Today might be the day. Let's see if we can't convince him. I should get some of this stuff out of my pockets. Why do I have so much stuff in my pockets? It's mostly rugs. I'm gonna go plant that tree. Did I just video chat some random NPC? Didn't you see me with... No, I summoned him with a... Not random at all. There's amiibo cards for not this game, but an older Animal Crossing spin-off, but they are functional to summon them. The amiibo do like barely anything in this, but they do a couple of things. I'm going the worst path. What am I doing? Oh, Fuchsia's awake. It's not bad. It's really nice to have that flexibility in getting particular ones. Not all, since they're from an older game, the new villagers that were added for this one, New Horizons, don't have amiibo yet. So those are the ones people go, like, a little wild searching for. She is my favorite, I have to say. Bob the Homunculus. Iron Garden Bench, right on. There's a nice breeze coming in through the window right now. Still chillier out there than I'd like, but I appreciate a good breeze. I'm definitely gonna have to make some of these. Bob the couch potato salad with chicken and rice. That does sound like Bob. Sprinkles for Bob sounds like an equivalent exchange. I'm gonna miss Sprinkles, I really am. Not fibbing at all. We had some good times. I bet I'm going to... Bob's Estate Alchemist, well... I've seen some things. It's his lore. That deep Bob lore. Oh, that stick is really kind of drifting a bit. Yes, Bob, this is... We've talked many times now. No way to toasty a marshmallow without fire. Has anybody figured that out? A cardboard chair, really? Take plenty of pics before Sprinkle leaves. That's a really good idea, Mars Girl. I'm gonna have to. A Hawaiian shirt alchemist. Okay, cardboard chair. I don't think I've made one of those yet, so it is cool. You need one cardboard box. Alright, Bob, you'll get what you want. Hawaiian kitty alchemist. That could be cute, but having watched fair bit of Full Metal, it probably wouldn't be. I think I'll be... Thank you for the offer, Mecha. I think I'll be able to pick up a box from the recycling center. And I'm certain I've got a couple in storage. I was sort of trying to stockpile them for a little bit. As long as Bob doesn't call me Big Brother. Could probably make that happen as a nickname, though. Good idea, Fifth. Good idea. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh. What's this? Oh, wow. That's good. Yeah, I might wear that for a little bit. Was that a pair of worn shoes? Yeah, you know. Somebody must have thrown them up on the utility pole before. Okay, I got too much stuff. That's extra. That's extra. That's kind of neat. I don't think I'll ever use that, but kind of neat. You might need those worn shoes. Oh yeah, you were... I think I've gotten that before as well. You know what, I'm gonna keep that for a little bit. I can circle back around to those mecha for sure. Yeah, that's extra. A shaggy rug. For a second I thought I heard someone knocking on my door in game, and I got kind of excited. I still wish that villagers would do that. Oh, Marsville, you invited me over ages ago. I haven't forgotten. I mean, I did, until like just now. But your gates are still open. I'm just going to get my fossils assessed, and then I'll bring over some turnips. Got so excited by that Pokemon Direct earlier. Really kind of forgot what I was doing. Ah, thank you, thank you. Oh, what is it? Wednesday? Is it really? Man. Yeah, I think, I'm gonna have to start Pokemon Snap one of these days. I don't know if that's a weekend stream kind of thing or a afternoon stream kind of thing. I'll have to see about that. Alright, sell fossils and dump everything out of my pockets. That's not bad for 3 fossils. Boy, that is some fresh air though. Nice fresh air coming through my window. I wish there was a faster way to do this. And I always lose stuff behind the trees. I mean, the answer is like try to, you know, just constantly micromanage your inventory so that you're not carrying so much stuff. Oh man, like a quick storage is something be pretty cool. Just like a chest that you could instantly dump everything you're holding into. And vice versa. It's the kind of thing, if people really work on mods for this game, I hope they put in something like that. I was just looking at a list of mods for Stardew Valley, and I'm thinking about maybe giving that another shot. I've not gotten far into that game ever, even though it's really is the kind of thing that is and should be up my alley. I really don't know, honestly, like, just need some way to deal with the in-game timer. This feels too short. Stresses me out. Rushing back, like home at the end of the in-game day. Is my Animal Crossing room about as neat and tidy as my real room? Well, it depends on which room you're talking about. That's for sure. My real life rooms are mostly messes. And there is quite a bit of using the floor as shelves. That's for sure. Some of these rooms, my back room is nicely organized though in here. I got exactly 5th. Biggest, best shelf you got. Oh, I've been talking about putting up some shelves for like 2 weeks or something. Can't seem to get around to it. Mecha verifying that I've got them. They're a huge hazard. Always getting my fingers stuck in these big gears on my walls. I mean, you know, thinking about it though, if you've got like an old style clock around, one of those actual old analog clocks on the wall, and you've got some gears, you've got some moving gears on your wall. It's definitely not OSHA approved, that's for sure. Pretty big oversight. Check it out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do at least, like, most of my turnips, do another half pocket full. Hey, thank you for the sparks. That is where I want to go. You just hit level 30 and you got it. Nice. Yeah, there is some kind of level gating to the stickers. It's interesting. I can't believe how much Twitch has started copying Mixer stuff, though. It's a little annoying. Have you seen how, like, I mean, it was months ago, but you earn points in Twitch, like, when you watch Twitch channels that you spend on, like, chat effects and things like that? I wonder where they got that idea. Maybe Mixer didn't invent it, I don't know. But, it sure seems like they started copying a lot of Mixer features. But Mixer still needs to add some stuff that Twitch has. Like, they're starting to beta test clips, apparently. Yeah, I think that was like at the start of the year, maybe. It was definitely a few months ago now, Fifth. And, like, it's a good idea, you know. I don't think anybody can, like, super claim to have ownership of that kind of thing. And, like, the idea sort of had been on Twitch for a while. It just used to be, like, bots that did it in chat mostly. Oh, look at how great it looks here. So I'm gonna make a second trip here. And yeah, I think we gotta look through that island maze. It looks amazing from above. Oh, I might check. See what kind of surfboards I've got. That is Mars Girl in game. Live on camera. Love that hat. Got a lot of good hats. Cool, and stripes. Okay, I do have a stripes already. And just check here real quick. Black lace. Beaded curtain wall. Whoa, I'm rich? I've made much bigger scores than that. Sunday... Not this Sunday, but Sunday of the week before. Actually had a time traveler come into chat. And, so like right after I bought turnips that morning, like 30 minutes later, I was taking a flight to somebody's island a few weeks in the future. The prices were like 5 times what I bought them for or something. That was neat. That was pretty cool. Mr. Martin, I'm pretty sure that was. Haven't seen him in a while. Oh, 4:35? Yeah, that's probably right. What other Switch games would I recommend? I'm thinking about that question from Elijah again. I think the last one I said was Rocket League, which definitely. I just played through Blaster Master Zero. I think that's a lot of fun. And you can if there isn't a demo available for it, you can kind of get an idea by playing the original Blaster Master in the NES Online app. And then after a little bit, when you're like, this is a cool idea and it seems like it might be fun if it wasn't punishingly difficult, and if it had a map, and that's when you play Blaster Master Zero, because it's challenging, but pretty fair to get through. And 5th says Snake Pass, which is a pretty cool game. Don't get it if you're afraid of snakes. Probably won't like it. But that's a really neat, like, physics-based platformer where you have to navigate a 3-dimensional environment and, like, grab collectibles just by means of your snaky body. And you have, like, a bird on your tail, I think, but it only helps you a little bit. I didn't get very far in Snake Pass, but I really appreciated what it did. I just didn't feel like I had enough reason to keep playing it, basically. Well, that's another great recommendation from Mars Girl for Cluster Truck. This is also a physics-based platformer, but like a much more active arcadey one, where you have to sort of get through an obstacle course by jumping on the backs of speeding trucks. And 5th has a very good classic recommendation for the newest, well, the most recent Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Which is a fantastic game. Really one of my favorites. Pikmin should have a reserved spot on the Switch. There have been so many rumors about a Pikmin game coming out. And, I know that neither of you have played the one on the Wii U. Pikmin 3. Which I own, but also haven't played. And I keep meaning, like, I gotta shove that into Mecha's hands at some point. Someday when I get my Wii U hooked up, eventually. I haven't been in a very big rush to do that. And I mean, that would be a fun one to stream, probably. The thing that I've been saying I gotta figure out with my Wii U, though, is, like, to get a good setup to include the, Wii U gamepad. But I really would need to make my own sort of, like, camera rig for it. If you have nothing to play. your backlog just sitting there staring at you, yeah. I mean, I know definitely here and there I'm like, oh my gosh, it's overwhelming. Like picking a game to play sometimes. I have, you know, I've been using the GOG Galaxy 2.0 client that combines my PC game libraries from a bunch of different services. There's like almost 1,000 games in there. And I forget how many I have on Switch anymore, but it's a bundle. Donkey Kong 64 VR. It's too bad that didn't get a 3DS remake, you know? And I've been meaning to give Donkey Kong 64 another shot since... I'm pretty sure I told Mecha about this before, but there's a ROM hack for it that gives you fast character switching from the start of the game just by pressing on the D-pad. Which I've got to think like just transforms that game. Yeah, maybe... I really need, like, some good shelving, and I really need to put a bunch of shelves up. And maybe I'd have room to fit the Wii U in here somewhere. The Wii U is one of those that's, like, I like it, but it's such a hassle to hook up and use. These little dodo wings aren't even touching the keyboard, you're right. It looks more... Looks like the beak is doing most of the work there. Maybe he has one of those, like, leap motion things. It's just tracking his hands. Yeah, with the Wii U, like, you've got the... You know, you gotta set up the motion sensor bar that you hardly ever use. You've got to do a separate plug for the gamepad because that battery doesn't last very long. Gotta keep the little hard drive plugged into it, although a lot of consoles do that now. You know, maybe you need to have an Ethernet adapter plug-in as well. Oh yeah, when's the date of the Crystal Chronicles remake? I know the Metroid Prime rumors are they're picking up. And considering that, like, the Metroid Prime 4 is still, I doubt it's midway through development. It's probably still quite early. Yeah. It's a great feature if you just get your body, like, in the way of the camera. You'll wave to the plane. And it's a little cloudy here, but normally you would see some contrails in the sky up there. When is that launching? I'm looking up. August 27th is when the Crystal Chronicles remaster comes out. Which I can't wait. Launching on a bunch of different platforms, including like Android and iOS. And it's gonna have crossplay. And I think they also said like new content, like a new dungeon maybe, new spells, some stuff like that. Yeah, August is gonna be here pretty fast. It's only like 2 months now, really. FFTA remake on Switch when? I don't know why they aren't putting, like, they really should be porting... They've got to be working on porting older ones to the Switch. It's odd, though, that they didn't do, like, Tactics or War of the Lions. But, you know, now, like, all the PlayStation Final Fantasies are on Switch. They do need to start putting those older ones. Oh, what? But... Oh, no, I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Thank you. I think we're gonna take a few minutes to look around the island to close out the stream. Might go a little bit long, but I've been wanting, if it's okay with Mars Girl, I'd love to show off Breezewood. Look at this great area here. It is pretty enormous. Japanese flower sign, yeah. That commemorative plate is so cute. Love the rainbow of this. Beauties. Nice. That's a good, like, prize. And Breezewood is really cool. I think it's, really a top-notch island. There's a lot that I'd like to copy. I don't know. I find many aspects of it more appealing than I mean, not to, like... I shouldn't say it. I love it. There's a lot I'd like to copy. I'm not gonna put myself down or anything like that. There's Eric. Eric's cool. Hi, Walker. You overslept a little. That's okay, bud. Oh, Muscle Beach. I wish you could kick the balls around. Oh yeah, why don't I get some Sahara stuff? Yeah, I'm pretty interested to see what this ends up being. There's a 10 a.m. bell. So, I'm gonna make a quick circuit of Breezewood before I fly back and end. Misty Garden Wall. Oh, field flooring. I definitely wanted these. Thanks for the hot tip. What else should I see? I definitely need to go back and see your house. Okay, we follow. Yeah, I've seen a bits, like, looking over Mars Girl's shoulder, but it's always different visiting, you know, quote-unquote in person. Look at these lovely little neighborhoods. Everybody's got a yard and some flowers. Oh, nice. So scenic. What a great little getaway spot. Rugs for your naked floors. Yeah, you can't have a naked floor. Probably a reminder to give that. That's what I do. Wow, look at that fancy door. Nice butterfly model. Ooh, I love this. This is her house. Ah, yes. Studying very deeply. I don't think I've seen inside in a long time. Is that... should we look? Okay. Definitely take pride as a yes. Ooh. Yeah, the sci-fi wall of the galaxy flooring. Definitely cool. Ignore the mess. Only if you'll ignore mine. This is a fun room. So many activities. This really reminds me of like the office that everything ends up in. You know? Like a desk in here that somebody does do work at. I love that DIY desk, by the way. That's so cool. Or workbench. The office guest room, exactly. Yeah, the entry animations. Sometimes you just spend a little bit of time clipping in into one another. Mars Girl said it a stream or two ago, but it would be nice if this, if your characters had, like, enforceable bubble boundaries. I think this is a different pinball machine. I might ask for a copy of that. Let me check here. It is different. Well, I'll, maybe I can remind you later, but I'd like a copy of that, please. And yeah, the lighting's amazing. Thank you. Is that the white chocolate wall, by the way? I did already send you one of those, didn't I? Okay, so that was... the back room. Oops, sorry. The lava lamps are pretty good. It's too bad they couldn't model them like a little more accurately, but you get the point. Oh, a strawberry wall. Fruit. This is a nice, like, yeah, relaxation. Get your fruit treatment. Do a little exercise. Huh. I'm gonna do, yeah, I just learned showmanship. And more than ever, I really need a second wheel for reactions. But, alright, that's the house. Very nice. Thank you so much for letting us look around. And you know what I'm doing? Nesting doll? Yes, that is a thing. Let me bring up. So cute. Hi, neighbors. All the hedges. I definitely need more hedges, more fences. Have there been any updates to the Survivor? Ooh, big flower field. Love that. I'm gonna have to come back to water plants to say thank you. I'd spend too much time on it right now. But I owe you one. Is there a barber, villager, or do you just change your hair by clicking a button? In the past, there were like either salon buildings or like basically a barber NPC. In this game, you just use a mirror. Oh no. What happened? Jacoby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Twin Peaks references are getting too deep. Yeah, so you need a particular type of furniture fifth. So like the other example would be to change your wardrobe, you need something with drawers, or like with an opening door. And that gives you access to your wardrobe. And similarly, you just need a mirror furniture item. And then you walk up to it and press A. And it lets you change your appearance, change your hair, like skin pigmentation, eye shape, stuff like that. Still haven't seen Twin Peaks Megastone. Oh man, it's I don't know. I think you could get into it. I don't know if it would be better for, like, I don't know how much you know about it. You might want to know some stuff about it before walking into it, and you might not. I really don't know. I've never seen any other show quite like it. Shampoodle. Do miss Shampoodle a little bit. But we, over here, we finished watching, like, the recent Twin Peaks show. Sort of the third season that came out. And then we also watched the, like, movie that's kind of a prequel. You're blind to it? Alright. Well, you watched, you know what? You know what, though? You watched, Best Friends play through Deadly Premonition. So you actually know a lot about Twin Peaks. Alright, thank you so much, Mars Girl. I gotta go. Gotta wrap this up. What a great visit, though. And I will see you again. No, but seriously, when you, like, if you watch Twin Peaks, you are not going to believe the amount of overlap that Deadly Premonition has with that game. Just like, I would say you really gotta strap yourself in for the first episode of Twin Peaks. That's, for me, that was always the hardest one to get through, and it took me several tries. It's a pretty slow build-up. That show's got a pretty slow build-up, and that first episode really makes you sit through some stuff. How many more minutes? I'm just about to end, Lemony. I'm past time here. Hey, good morning, though. I'm gonna put on the Omicron LP when you get off. That's an excellent one to fall asleep to. Get those croupy dreams. Thank you. I like the flag too. Mixer just posted yesterday a bunch of nice pride flags for overlays, and I'm gonna try to feature one a day actually, and take the opportunity to learn more about the new revisions myself. So while I end here, and bye-bye to you too, this is the one I'm using is called the Progress Pride Flag, and I like it a lot. I like the really bold inclusion of the trans pride flag, as well as the black and brown colors for the black and Latinx out there. So yeah, thanks so much for watching today, everyone. Thanks so much for chatting, for being here. I'll be back on tomorrow at 8:30. I'm gonna put on a little music and look for someone to host. I hope you take care out there. I hope you can make it tomorrow. Thank you for the sparks. Yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Needs more colors? It's gonna get more colorful. You can count on it. Alright. Take care, everybody. Happy Pride.